Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Morty. Welcome to today's Tarot Love Read. Today is January 24th, and it is about 12:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm excited to do this love read today. I need to make a correction. I meditate before each read, and that's when I'm speaking with my guides. And a lot of times I feel I'm getting direction, and I've always said that this read is not, if you're already in your happily ever after, that this read is not for you, and that's just not true. Because there are messages in this read that are absolutely there for those that already have their happily ever after, right? Because there are messages in there that I know might touch you, right? They may resonate with you and apply to you in your life, right? Giving you some guidance and direction on being able to work through some limiting energies in your life, right? Or maybe some direction on how to better attract positive energies in your life to strengthen a love that you already have, right? So anyways, I just want to throw that out there. So this read is for everybody. And my intention with these reads, these tarot love reads, is to share the messages that are here, and within these messages, that all of them be to raise the vibration of all of us. A raised vibration means living happier, more fulfilling lives, right? Experiencing life in joy and bliss. That's what I'm trying to steer everybody towards, including myself. So, anyways, thank you for giving me the opportunity to give these reads to you guys and to have this channel. I mean, honestly, I'm nothing without you guys, so thank you so much. I love what it's becoming, right? What it's turning into. I love learning that so many of you are connecting with my reads and connecting with the messages. I love knowing that. I love knowing that maybe something I share, right, might go out and make a difference for somebody, a real positive difference in their life. Raise their vibration, right? And who knows who they impact because of their raised vibration. I mean, it just kind of spreads, kind of like dropping a pebble into a lake. It's the ripple effect, right? It's the butterfly effect. And it's kind of an honor to be able to play a role in that. So it's humbling. Thank you so much. All right, guys, let's get started with today's read. Some music playing here in the background. I'm just going to turn it down just a titch. For those of you that are interested, it's Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. I came across it the other day and I really liked it, right? It's just really soothing. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is just pull an affirmation card to see which affirmation would be beneficial for somebody to hear today, taking us into today's read. Beautiful. We have the affirmation of energy, the number 13. Pretty special number. Reduces to the number 4, right? Representing a solid foundation, security, stability. A light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. A light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. A light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. I don't know, it's a great affirmation. I mean, that's an affirmation I could stand to hear today, right? Being able to feel an infusion of energy, right? Receiving that from the universe, from within. It's beautiful. Just the way I woke up this morning, I was feeling a little under the weather. And anyways, I kind of mentioned it in the other read, but I was kind of having these little dry heaving spells, right? And it was strange. Nothing was coming up because I hadn't eaten anything. But what I kept feeling strongly when it was happening was that I was purging fear, right, in some way. Some kind of inner fear within me. I don't know, it's fear of uncertainty, of the unknown, I mean, I'm an Aquarius. I like to be in the know. So, I don't know. But I mean, I'm glad it happened. But that's what it felt like, and I've never had anything like that happen before. I've had dry heat plenty of times, but never when I've felt that, and I felt it strongly. So I don't know why I'm sharing that with you guys, just like I did in the earlier read, but I am. So as long as I'm sharing, I'll tell you guys just a little bit more about me. So I learned just recently that I'm going to be a grandfather. I'm excited. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe, you know. I mean, I'm right around the corner from turning 50, so I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that a half a century has passed by. I don't know. I look back on it. I mean, I wouldn't change anything, just so you know. And there's some real pain there. Man, there's some stuff that, whew, heavy stuff that I've experienced in life. But I mean, I'm still here, you know. I was able to get up each time after those falls, right? Sometimes there's just a crash landing, thrive and dive. Yeah, but it's interesting because it's given me some real contrast. And it's given me some different perspective in life, right? Living different sides of the extreme at any given time. I know sometimes it can feel a little bit exhausting, but anyways, so I'm excited to be a grandfather, and my oldest daughter, she's having a baby, and then I have a son. So my oldest daughter she's a Pisces, and then I have my son, he is a Scorpio, and then my youngest is a Libra. So my two oldest, they live here in the same state as me, and my youngest, she lives on the other side of the country, in the States here, in the DC area. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you guys all that. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of you know, have you get to know me just a little bit more, because I feel like I'm getting to know many of you just a little bit more. So we're kind of coming together and creating this beautiful soul family, right? This cool little network on this channel. So, I don't know, I'm really excited about it. I'm kind of tickled silly over it. I know that's cheesy, but that's what it provides me. Okay, so we're going to do today's tarot reading with Crystal Vision by Jennifer Glasso. The first thing I want to do is just want to see what the opening energy is taking us into today's read. Okay, beautiful. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is a good energy. She didn't become the Queen of Pentacles overnight, right? She has lived life. She too, she's experienced. She's experienced highs and lows, right? And she's overcome each and every one of them, right? She has all that wisdom, that experience with her. It's given her this solid foundation, this sure-footedness underneath her. She's great in business, right? Great at keeping track of details. It's a fantastic energy. So it's an earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Queen, so female energy, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, now we have a king. We have the King of Cups. So water sign, right? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Male energy where it's a king, but again, it doesn't have to be. This is a beautiful card, right? I mean, he's a pretty handsome figure, sitting there at his reed throne, sitting under a full moon, right? Holding his trident staff, holding his cup in his other hand. He has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land, right? That represents his balance, right? His balance with his emotions, his balance with his presence here on earth. It's his balance between his masculinity and his femininity. His masculine self and his feminine self. Sorry, I probably said that wrong. because he has that balance, he's the most intuitive king. Absolutely. Very intuitive. And I love the colors, right? I mean, I love these colors behind him here. And then they're reflected here in the water in front of him. It's beautiful. So the other thing I want to point out is you guys might notice that sometimes I'm going to take some pauses. And I'm taking these pauses because more and more I'm feeling the cards and the read speak to me. And sometimes I just need to take a pause so I can listen. Anyways, I've been learning a little bit about myself with that, right? Because my goal as a tarot reader to constantly improve, to become better and better, right? Feeling that connection, learning to listen, right? And know what to listen for. So you may hear some pauses throughout the reading, and I may get a message or I may not, but just kind of bear with me. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, this represents the energy of hanging on to something too tightly, right? Somebody in life, right? Person, place, or thing, the things that we're hanging on to too tightly, right? Sometimes if we hang on too tightly, it can take our power from us, right? Are we serving it, or is it serving us now? Something to think about. So, I don't know, I'm going to see where it falls in the spread, but somebody out there could be hanging on to something in life too tightly. Okay, bit of a grim card, right? The Three of Swords. This represents heartbreak, sadness, grief, loss. You know, I'm kind of feeling right now that this is a past energy, right? This isn't something that somebody has coming into their atmosphere. This is something that's happened already. Beautiful. Now we have the World, right? So she sits on top of the world, right? And the world sits on top of this lotus flower. This represents, right, something in life coming to a completion for somebody, right? Coming to a completion, and I don't know. I mean, the world is sitting on a lotus flower. There's no coincidence in that. And if those of you that know anything about a lotus flower, right, it survives in the muck. It survives in the most harsh conditions. So I kind of sense that whatever this completion is, right, that's taking place for somebody, I think it's been maybe kind of a difficult journey, right? I think you've maybe experienced some elements, some trials, some heartbreak, some loss. I don't know, coming to a completion though. I don't know, and I don't know, what's standing out to me, you know, today are these bright little spots, right, going around everything. Yeah. It's like it's blessed from the universe. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like the universe is behind this, right? Behind this completion. Absolutely. Maybe receiving universal help on arriving to this completion. She sits on top of the world in her lotus pose, right? There's butterflies flying around her in a circle as she has her Om necklace on, right? All right, tell me more. Okay, beautiful. We have the Lover's card. This is also known as the card of Gemini. There's two people coming together, right? Two people forming a union. Two people choosing to come together, knowing that two are stronger than one, right? don't know, I feel like this is the beginning of the relationship. This is getting to know one another, right? This is feeling the energy from one another, recognizing that connection, right? I don't know, maybe it's a past life connection too. You may be living many lives together. And it's now in this life that the universe has allowed you to connect and to find one another. Magically bring the two of you together. Oh, and it's magic. All right, tell me more. We have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is coming in under the King of Cups. So the Five of Cups, this represents the energy of looking at life negatively, right? Focused on losses, focused on pains, right? She's focused on these spilled cups and the water in front of her. She has this grim look on her face. She can't see that she's being offered 2 full cups on both sides of her. So this is encouraging all of us, right? How are we looking at life? Are we focused on our losses, right? Are we keeping score? Focused on heartbreak and pain, just expecting it to happen again, right? I don't know, maybe it's happened several times, right? And when it happens several times, this is a pretty hard energy to get around sometimes. It is. It's coming in under the King of Cups, so it's making me wonder if this is an energy that the King of Cups, for somebody out there, needs to get over, right? It would serve them well. I love how the cards are falling out in this read. I mean, they're just coming out one at a time, flipping perfectly. I like it when Spirit works with me that way. 2 of Cups. Again, we have a couple, right? This is a relationship. This is coming in under the 4 of Pentacles. So these are 2 people. 2 people standing in a pool of water together, right? A pond of water. They're up to their waist. Water represents a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling. It all happens under a full moon. Just magnify that feeling. It's beautiful. I mean, they're sharing this cup of love together. I know I see this as it's kind of the next step. This is graduating a little further past the Lover's card, right? This is the further development of the relationship. Trust created and established, right, between 2 people. I know maybe they came together as lovers, right, initially, and they just, you know, maybe they're together in the 3D, maybe they're not, I don't know. But whatever has, you know, whatever kind of communication that they've had, interaction, right, maybe they've been tested here and there, right, there's been growth, but they had to go through those tests in order to experience the individual growth, right? Before they could come together in the 2 of Cups. Now they're experienced. Now they really feel like they know one another quite a bit better. They went through some trials together, experienced pain, discomfort. Listened to their intuition, received answers when they weren't there. That's coming in under the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. We now have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so change, right? Change is coming into somebody's atmosphere. This is coming in under the 3 of Swords. All right, so I don't know, what I see is this 3 of Swords, you know. I should wait and just do this in the read, but the 3 of Swords, it's an energy that's It's a past energy. It's already happened, right? And because that Three of Swords has been allowed to pass, right, is bringing in change. Anytime this card comes up, right, what I try to encourage each and every one of us to do is to raise our vibration, right? Because our vibration, if you think about it, our frequency is everything. Because depending on how we manage our frequency, when our frequency is lower, it resonates with other lower frequencies, right? So that's what we tend to attract in our life. If we can raise our frequency, when change comes in, we tend to attract those higher frequency vibrations of change. They're more beautiful changes. They're more welcoming, more gratifying, more satisfying changes. Live life with gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful for the breath in your lungs, the air in your lungs. The breath. That's funny. The air in your lungs, right? Be lucky just to be living today, right? To be experiencing, life today with technology, as far as we've come, right? The things that we're able to do. I mean, think about it. I'm in the Rocky Mountain part of the world, and I'm doing a tarot read, and it's going out to everybody in the world, right? Potentially. It's fun. It's a beautiful thing. Our ability to reach out to others, right, and to connect, never been better. Well, I can't say that. Never is an absolute. So I take that one back. But in this generation, it's fantastic. So, change coming into somebody's life. I was kind of waiting for him to come out, right? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is, it's a great energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles on the board. We have the King of Pentacles. So I know, maybe we have a couple, right? King of Pentacles would be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles sits at his ancient tree throne, right? What does he represent? He represents security. He represents stability. He knows his way around. He's experienced life. He knows what to expect, what to anticipate. He knows what's realistic, right? He doesn't get caught up in flights of fancy and, crazy things. He's pretty grounded. He's very grounded. He's got to see it to believe it sometimes, right? Doesn't quite have the intuition that the King of Cups has. Wow, we got a lot of kings on the board. We really do. We've got 3 kings. We now have the King of Swords. It's a beautiful king. This king, he rules with logic, right? He's a pragmatic thinker. Save those emotions. They don't serve me. Give me the facts. That's how this king operates. I don't know. I mean, he's a seeker of truth. He's a bringer of truth. I don't know. I'm just noticing this color right behind his head. And it just makes me wonder, like, what's on his mind? Like, what is he thinking? What does he know? What does he understand? What is he wanting to share? I don't know. That's what's coming to me. He's holding the sword. Okay, tell me more. Beautiful. We now have the Strength card. It's a card of Leo, right? So some of you may be in a relationship with a Leo. King of Swords, by the way. Air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. King, male energy, but doesn't have to be. Strength card represents the card of Leo, right? So some of you may be in a relationship with a Leo. But this is the closing energy taking you out of the read, right? What this is telling me is that you're getting stronger, right? You're growing. I think you're growing spiritually, right? You're feeling more connected. Your intuition is tuning right in. Your intuition is telling you truths that you didn't know before. Intuitively, you have an understanding. You understand how things have happened. With understanding comes freedom, right? Liberate yourself from all those resistance, right? The resisting energies. Energies of fear. Strength is just the opposite of fear. Okay, so give me just a minute here to take a look at the layout of the cards, and just want to see what I see and feel what I feel, and I can share the read with you. Okay, so our opening affirmation, energy, right? Calling out to the universe, right? Asking for our energy from within to come out and to shine. I'm looking down at this read, and I'm looking at 3 kings in the read. That's a pretty healthy amount of kings. There's a lot of energy there. So between this reading, right, this relationship reading, there is a tremendous amount of energy between these 2 individuals. There's definitely some divineness to the coming together of these 2. I absolutely feel that. We begin the read with Queen of Pentacles, right? So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Right? Great energy taking us into the read. So this may be about, right? It might be the first character in the read, right? The Queen of Pentacles. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles wanting this King of Cups, right? Wanting to be with him. Searching for that love, right? The King of Cups is just an energy. Remember that, right? But it's a fantastic energy, what it represents. And I don't know, I think maybe getting there has been a difficult journey, right? There have been setbacks and disappointments. Just downright shock sometimes. Shock, right? Represented by these 3 spilled cups. 3 times. So focused on those 3 major losses, those 3 hits, right? I know, maybe it's so hard to do in the first place, right? And the 3 times you attempted it, just did not work. It just sucked everything out of you. So it's hard to get beyond this focus, right, of these energies in order to bring this King of Cups energy back into your atmosphere. It's difficult. But I appreciate how it's being pointed out, though. So I see 2 people, right? 2 energies wanting to be together more than anything else, right? This 4 of Pentacles, just clinging to the idea of it, working so hard to try to manifest it. But it's complicated, right? We're all in this 3D world, gets complicated sometimes. But they're working at it. You're working hard. Right? And this union is being blessed by the universe. You see the angel between them, right? Blessing the coming together of these two, taking this vow. Meant to be. I don't know. Maybe predestiny, right? Maybe contracts and agreements that were signed before this earth experience. And maybe you found each other now. All right, has there been heartbreak? Absolutely. Absolutely. However, what did it bring? It brought growth. It did. It raised the confidence, the belief of self, the belief in their own ability, right? They were able to connect, to be able to pull from that, right, that energy from within them, from deep inside, bringing them all kinds of beautiful change. So this heartbreak wasn't the worst thing in the world, right? There's some great growth that comes from that, right? And this is the time right now to focus on that growth. With change coming in, absolutely. Focus on the growth and what you learned, how you grew in as an individual. Stronger now. More independent. Maybe you've strengthened your own sense of self-love. So for somebody out there, right, something in your life coming to completion. Person, place, or thing, right? Completion means you've learned everything that you needed to learn from it, right? Sometimes they can be karmic experiences, right? Or we're kind of settling energies. We're kind of settling the score, sometimes from previous lifetimes, right? From our ancestors. It's karma that's carried over, right? We need to balance out those energies. That's how karma works, I think. But this change, right? This change, this completion, it's going to bring you the King of Pentacles energy, right? It's going to allow you to feel stable and secure. Actually, there's another message here. Before this completion can take place, somebody needs to feel the King of Pentacles energy. They need to feel that stability, that security within themselves, to know that they're sound, to know that they're strong on their own. It's important. When that happens, right, completion can take place. And then, right, then and only then, I think we have these lovers come together, right? Come together in the 3D. Finally, not just connected spiritually, right? Connected physically. Together in one another's presence, holding one another, just like the figures in this card. I mean, it's great. It's a great image. Great colors. Two doves, right? Sealing their union. Two people committed to one another for life, forever. I don't know, I mean, I really feel like this relationship, that it is, there is a divineness to it, right? It is absolutely meant to be. It's miraculous. It's magical. And it's not just about these two people. It's not. It's what you bring to the world. It's your energies coming together, right, in union. Such a beautiful frequency. And you're able to both take that frequency out, right, and spread it to the world. I don't know, I'm getting goosebumps now. Powerful. Yeah, this is about more than just two people. It's about the collective. When they come together, right, all things are known. Any misunderstandings, any past hurt, pain, anything, it's all, none of it matters now, right? That past stuff, none of it matters. All that matters is that they are together. And together, they are strong. Just like the figure in this card, sitting with her lion. They're both divinely guided, right? Two eagles flying above her head. Both connecting, right? Receiving messages and intuition, how to bring their love together. It's beautiful. Okay, guys, no reason to get any kind of further clarification in any area. I think this is a beautiful read. It's a powerful read. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was fun to connect with these energies, right? And to feel this story of these two individuals coming together. I loved it. Okay. Thank you so much for all of the love and the support, right? I love the comments. Keep them coming. I read all of them. I respond back to most of them. Sometimes I'm a few days behind, so I apologize for that. I'm working on getting better at that. Many of you have ordered personal reads. I'm so grateful to you for doing that. Honestly, between the personal reads and the contributions towards the channel, that's what keeps me alive, honestly. It's what pays the bills. And it's what allows me to have this channel and what gives me this opportunity. Giving me this opportunity to be able to share, right? To be able to share something that I have to offer the world. And it's my hope and it's my prayer that my reads, right, that they'll resonate with all of you and that you'll hear the messages in them. Because there's many different messages. And you'll take those messages, right? And use them in your life, right? Find an area where they fit for you. You can allow yourself to raise your vibration, live happier, more fulfilling lives. Okay, you guys are the best. Thank you. Namaste.